WNBA hate has gone too far. People, what up? What's good? It's your boy TwoCentz, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail? If y'all don't know what's happening in the WNBA, they look, y'all. They throwing doughs on the floor. I have no idea what's going on with the W, man. But we got a cam video. He's gonna be breaking it down. Let's check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get it, bro.
Look, I already know y'all are gonna be cooking on me in the comment section, saying, why does this man have a WNBA shirt on? Because it's fire. This shirt is fire. I'm not gonna lie, I did get scammed when buying this shirt. There's no reason why this shirt, it should be $70.
$75 for a WNBA shirt. See, and this is the problem, y'all. You can either buy a $75 shirt or you can buy 75 tickets to a game. Which one you... I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me chill out.
That was a terrible financial decision, and I don't think I'll ever be able to recover. But yeah, you know, I'm making a video on the WNBA, so I gotta go all out. Now, we all know the WNBA receives a lot of hate. Right. It doesn't matter what the WNBA does, they will always receive hate. I'm convinced that the whole WNBA could collectively figure out the Krabby Patty secret formula, find the cure to cancer, or even figure out Victoria's oh-so-sacred secret, and people will still find a way to hate.
I'm not with you, Cam. Because I feel like a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people hate on the W because, I mean, it's women playing basketball. Sure, that's kind of unfair, but I also feel like some of the hate is justified, bro. And, you know, obviously, y'all, I'm actually a little knowledgeable about the W, man. Shout out to me, y'all. I know y'all didn't expect that, but obviously, bro, right? Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying, got into the league last year, turned up the viewership and all that. And all of the other, you know what I'm saying, athletes, all the other WNBA players are hating on her, right? Like, and you know, crying this and that. But she's the main reason why they're even getting a lot of attention nowadays. So it makes sense to hate on it because of that. But also, bro, I feel like people are just kind of tired of the, you know, I guess like the crying about wages, like to pay us what you owe. Like the sense of entitlement that WNBA players have. And sure, like it makes sense to want, you know, more money or you know, especially when you look at the NBA, right? You know what I'm saying? Curry and all them getting paid like what, 40, 50 up to, you know what I'm saying, 60 million a year. But bro, like if there's no supply, there's no demand. I made the joke about the $1 tickets, but like you got cheap tickets and nobody's going to the game. So how can you like be entitled, you know what I'm saying, and be begging for more money when nobody really wants to sit down and watch a WNBA game like on the real, bro? But you know what I'm saying, and that's why I don't think it matters as far as like what changes they make. Like that's why I feel like I disagree with Cam, but let's keep it going, y'all.
No matter what, it doesn't matter what they do. And you may be asking, why do people hate the WNBA so much? And I feel like it's mainly because of two reasons. Reason one is because obviously they're a women's league and they're not as entertaining as the men's league, the NBA. Obviously. You know, with the NBA, you got these wild 360 dunks on.
And you know what? I feel like we can fix this because you just like lower the rim, not like a crazy amount, like not like 1 foot, but like half a foot. I mean, you got girls dunking now, but like, isn't it like that in other sports, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure the volleyball net is lower for women, in women's volleyball than it is for the men. Lower the basketball rim, bro. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing about no women can't do this, women can't do that. But men are more physically gifted, bro. So you make accommodations. You can make things more exciting. But y'all, I'm just a dude in this room. I ain't gonna really create no change, y'all. We just talking shit today.
Fast breaks, and with the WNBA, you just got like
layups, bro.
If we're being real, the dunks are just so much more entertaining than a freaking layup. And reason two is because of a lot of stupid things WNBA players have said / done, like WNBA players thinking that they could beat NBA players, like Brittany Griner thinking she could beat DeMarcus Cousins in a 1v1. Brittany Griner, look, I love the confidence, but you're getting sauteed in that 1v1. You're gonna go for a layup, and DeMarcus Cousins is gonna send that ball back to that Russian cell that you were sitting in. Like, Brittany, I'm sorry to tell you, but you do not stand a chance. Or like when WNBA player Aja Wilson said she could beat Josh Hart in a 1v1.
8-11, me.
5.
8-11, I feel like it's pretty solid. So what do you think it'll be, Josh? Don't piss me off.
Now, Asia Wilson is a bucket, y'all. Hey, man. Asia Wilson is cold. But again, y'all, it's just a difference, bro. It like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do know what I'm saying, so.
Probably like 11 too.
You're sick.
Probably like 11-7.
You got 7? Okay.
No. You what you mean? What you mean? I got 7 what?
It would be like 8 to 11.
Once again, I love the confidence, girly pop,
Right.
Asia, but you're getting fried, Southern style. What are you thinking?
But yeah, y'all, that's why he had like 2 different reasons than I did. But like, again, you also got to remember, bro, like they play with a girl's ball, bro. Like the girl's ball is smaller than the NBA basketball. Why not just lower the rim a little bit too? You get what I'm saying?
Or like when the beloved rookie Caitlin Clark came into the league after dominating in college, bringing in a significant amount of fresh eyes into watching the WNBA, and they started clobbering this woman. I swear, each week I saw a new clip of this woman
Hating on
getting
her.
bullied after she got into the league. You'd think that this woman was talking down on everyone's dead relatives the way that this woman was getting bullied. They were beating on this woman. And look, I know she's a rookie and people treat rookies terribly all the time in sports, but with Caitlin Clark, you'd think that this woman was a being sent from a different planet,
Fact.
instructed to destroy the earth the way that they were fouling this woman. Like, these fouls are fouls out of jealousy and pure hatred. And it's crazy because Caitlin
And
Clark...
it's not even that she's a rookie. Like they still hating on her like to this day, bro. And I'm pretty sure she's injured right now, and people are still like the WNBA players are still talking crazy about her and dissing her, and it's just like it literally doesn't make any sense to do that.
is one of the reasons for the WNBA's spike in viewership. Yet this is how other WNBA
Right.
players decided to treat her, like a punching bag. Or like the time when Kelsey Plum got mad at some fans for waiting outside their team bus to get an autograph.
The bus was right here.
Going 2 votes over.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
find that kind of weird? Low key? Like low key, come on.
A little, but
Okay.
I'm
I'm really turned off right now.
I'm just a fan though.
I know. I appreciate that.
You sound one. You come.
Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I agree with her. It is like if you out there 40 years old waiting on the WNBA autograph, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? But at the same time, you're a professional athlete. Like you're famous. This is what comes with it. So the fact that you're even like, you know, looking down on your fans, or people who are just supporting the WNBA games, people who are turning you up. How can you do this and then go expect to you know what I'm saying, be taken seriously when you say, nobody watches the WNBA. We need more money. We need this. We need that. Right? Like it's common sense to me. I really don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what they're thinking on a grand scale, bro.
My name on
sign
it.
one.
Awesome.
I'll sign one.
Can I get you on that one?
Is it a bit weird? Yes. Is it annoying? Also yes. But if the WNBA wants to be
literally
taken
about to say the
seriously,
same
like the NBA, or on the same level as the NBA, the unfortunate truth is that you're gonna have to deal with things like this. And I think it's super dumb to just sit there and try to lecture them. Like, don't you think this is
Facts.
weird? Like, low-key. When in reality, like, yeah, it is weird and it's annoying, but things like this are gonna happen the more and more the WNBA grows. And NBA players deal with this all the time, so why are you trying to sit there and lecture them? Like, it's just very dumb. Now, I could keep on going on and on about stupid things WNBA players have said/done, but I don't really think that's necessary. Y'all get the point. A lot of people hate the WNBA for those 2 main reasons. Me personally, though, I don't believe the league as a whole should be hated because of what a few delusional players think/do. Like, even though these players do represent the league, it's pretty dumb to hate the entire league
Right.
for what a few...
But on the real, I don't really even know if people care enough about the league to hate the entire league. Right? Like, you might see something negative in the media and be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not rolling with the WNBA, but at the end of the day, you don't really care. So I'm not with Cam as far as, like, thinking people hate the entire league, because they don't get enough attention to be hated on the real.
stupid players think slash do. Like, if we're using that logic, people should already hate the NBA. There's many stupid players and stupid moments within that league. But unfortunately, with the WNBA, people don't think like that. Their first instinct is to hate. And people have been taking this hate for the WNBA so overboard lately, to the point where WNBA haters are throwing adult toys on the court during their games.
Blocked by Maya Caldwell. Something flies on the court.
They throwing those on the floor.
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
There was even a moment where one of these toys hit one of the players, Sophie Cunningham. And what makes this whole situation even...
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, it's funny, man. It is, bro. It is, but look how she jumped. Look how she... look how she jumped, man.
Basketball.
There was even a moment where one of these toys hit one of the players, Sophie Cunningham. And what makes this whole situation even crazier is that she put out a tweet after the second toy saying, "Stop throwing on the court, you're going to hurt one of us." And she ended up getting hit by a... At least she knows how to laugh it off, though. She put out this tweet saying, "This did not age well." Like, this did not age well at all. This aged terribly. This aged like a carton of milk sitting out in the sun. And there was also another time where somebody threw one of these toys, but they ended up hitting a spectator who was a child.
Hitting the kid in the head with a dough. Here's my thing, y'all, and I don't know if Cam is gonna break this down. I know that they don't check your bags crazy when you go to these sporting events. So, you know, they could be leaving them in the bags. But if they're not leaving them in the bags, how are they getting these in the game? How are they bringing those to the game, bro? You tell me, bro.
Are you okay? Did it hit you?
Wow.
Absolutely nothing to say. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? Have a nice day.
Wow, bro.
Like, this is just getting super weird. It's getting very weird. And it happened once again. And by the time this video releases, there will probably be several other instances where a dude hits the court, which it's just messed up. It's super messed up. Now, you may be asking, what is happening to these people throwing these? Well, they're getting arrested and banned from WNBA games. I know that's not really a punishment to some people, since like they already don't really go, but it is still pretty stupid to get arrested all because you're throwing at WNBA players. That's pretty corny. Here's actually what one of the people looked like. His name is Caden Lopez, and he's 18 years old, and he's being charged with assault and disorderly conduct. And here's his court appearance.
Caden Lopez of Waddell attempted to throw a green sex toy onto the court, but it did not reach the court. Instead, it hit a 9-year-old girl and her uncle attending the game. Lopez told police he purchased the sex toy the night before after...
He's lying, bro. He got that from his mom. You know what? He looked like the type of dude to buy it, though, specifically for this intent.
Seeing other incidents on social media.
Tripping, bro.
Today, we heard from Braden Bell. He is the play-by-play voice of the Mercury, and he appeared today on Fox 10 Talks.
This man just looks dirty, bro. Like, just look at him. And the worst part about this is that this guy is 18 years old, and he's just now technically starting real life. This idiotic move is just gonna be on his record for a long time. But I'm not gonna lie, it's deserved, because look what happens when you chase
goofy
internet
bro.
trends. Now, there's also rumors spreading around of the WNBA implementing a no bag policy so people don't sneak in these anymore, but none of this has been confirmed by the WNBA. And my whole thoughts on like this is that I understand trolling. I'm a pretty big troll myself.
Right.
If you were to ask me one of my hobbies, I'd say trolling. Most humans need air to breathe. Me, I just need to troll. But throwing like, this isn't even trolling. This is just straight up harassment. Like, sure, yeah, it was funny the first time. To clarify, what made it kind of funny was the randomness of it happening. Because something like this just doesn't seem real. But it's getting old super quickly. And I'm gonna be so real. I don't watch the WNBA. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm the biggest fan. I bought this shirt for the fashion.
For the video. I respect it. It is getting kind of corny, y'all, but I think it's gonna keep happening, bro, until they really start like giving even like some more severe punishments. And low-key, even if they do, bruh, unless they like change the security regulations or the process of getting into the game and all that stuff, We gonna keep seeing more does on the floor, man.
Can't say is throwing these on the court. It's just far from trolling. It's technically sexual harassment, if we're being real. But so many people see it and take it as a joke because it's the WNBA. They're not good at basketball anyway. A toy on the court makes the game more better. When in reality, it's just disgusting and super disrespectful. This tweet is crazy. Sophie Cunningham got hit by a dildo. What if the girls just accepted it and grabbed it and stripped naked and...
It's Twitter, y'all. I forgot. My fault, y'all. I was expecting a reasonable comment. I forgot what platform it is. I'm sorry.
Bounced on it and the whole arena turned into an... And they didn't cut the feed. You need to be sent straight to the ground. Send this man to some sort of dungeon. Lock him away for years. And I hate to say it, but this throwing is just going to keep on happening more and more because people see the reaction it gets online. Since a lot of people aren't taking it seriously, more people are just going to keep on doing it. Hence why there's so many instances of this happening. On the bright side though, I mean, it is bringing eyes to the WNBA. Unfortunately, it's not the right eyes. They're more haters than fans. But some eyes are better than no eyes. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, nah. You also got dudes out here trying to get rich off WNBA hitting the court. You can put a parlay on if a dude will hit the court.
That's
wild, insane, bro. You know what? I can't even lie. I respect the hustle. And speaking of this WNBA hate, lately on the internet, there's
gotta be breaking some sort of law, y'all. Let's finish this video, bro. This is ridiculous.
This fake quote of Angel Reese going viral saying, y'all make $1,400 in a week while I make $1,400 in 7 days. And I'm pretty sure that this was just like some sort of maybe like Centel troll, NBA Centel for y'all that don't know what that is. He's like an NBA account that just trolls a lot of people and makes up fake captions and stuff. But a lot of idiots online thought that this quote was real because, it's a WNBA player. They're stupid anyway.
Of course, just when you think she doesn't stop making dumb remarks and comments, she comes out with this. You all make $1,400 a week while I make $1,400 in 7 days. While trying to flex this, what she didn't realize is common sense. There are 7 days in a week. It is so unbelievable how entitled and how arrogant Angel Reese is. I mean, I don't even know.
It's a fake
I don't know
post,
how to help her or what she should do. I mean, as much as I say I don't want to see more comments like this, I kind of do, because this is actually hilarious. I've seen this at least 20 different times on each...
Bro, fact check it, bro. You think a grown woman is actually saying that? That literally just played 4 years in college. You mean to tell me she played 4 years in college and you don't think she knows the difference between 7 days and a week? Come on, bro.
Social media platform bashing her for it. Like, here's the thing. She's actually playing better now, but her problem is even when she actually plays up to her hype or ability, she comes out of nowhere with a stupid remark like this and then just tarnishes her whole game and her whole reputation. Not only are you arrogant,
all right, bro, we here for Cam.
It's so ironic. Like, I understand a lot of people dislike Angel Reese because she comes off as very jealous and egotistical as a person. But how much of an idiot are you to believe that she actually said something like this? You might be stupider than you think Angel Reese is if you actually believe this, dog. You fell for the most obvious troll and you're calling her stupid. You look like a clown. It's just so ironic, man. It's so ironic. But even though there's a lot of people that hate the WNBA and don't watch it and stuff like that, we can't act like these WNBA players aren't cooking up.
Paige Beckers is sick, and Asia Wilson. Ooh, come here.
But yeah, all that being said, stop throwing, man. It's getting cringe and it's getting lame. Sure, the first time people could laugh at it, but like, y'all just keep on doing it and doing it. This is so corny. It's cringe. Stop. This is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys
shout outs to Cam, man. Real goofy video right here, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, man, it's your boy TwoCentz. Say it with me. TCZ. We out.